nice cup of Joe. He's down for a walk at the beach. Starbucks there are pretty cool. Nathan, Mark. Pretty cool Starbucks. English Bay, Vancouver. Yep. He was down there earlier. Alright, so I was in a meeting while I was at the beach, and you know the topic was man, Vancouver's nice. Gets any better, I get suspicious. Topic very similar for what I shared yesterday. Very similar. Talking about there's a story on page 556, and to handle sobriety. The name of the story was to handle sobriety. And she was talking about how the doctor told her she was going to die. They found a lump on her liver, and she stopped drinking. But she said she didn't like how she felt. Then when the liver healed, she started drinking again, which normal people would think that's insane. But remember the movie Leaving Las Vegas? That movie made sense for an alcoholic. Like, without a program, without each other, it makes sense to drink yourself to death, because there's a lot of things, like I said yesterday, it sucks being sober. There's a lot of things that are worse than death, and one is torture. Being tortured by selfish and self-centeredness, impending doom, self-centered fear, what's going to happen to me, look at what I've become, shame and guilt, fear of the future, guilt of the past, resentful at you, frustrated, self-hatred, other people hatred, resentment, fear, shame, the self-loathing, the incomprehensible demoralization, that's worse than death to me. That long-term, not enjoying life and just being restless, irritable, discontent, to say the least, with impending doom, that's worse than death. Another thing worse than death is waking up in jail, finding out you just wiped out a family of 4. Okay, 2 kids in there, but that's worse than death. So there's a lot of things worse than death. So drinking and not drinking can be worse than death. It was for me. So what's the solution? It says, do you have a substitute? And he says, yeah, we have a substitute. And it's vastly more than that. It starts off with the fellowship. The fellowship. It says, your imagination will be fired. Life will mean something at last. You can be useful. You'll get friends. You can talk to them. You won't be bored, lonely, and stupid. You'll get that conviviality and companionship and colorful imagination. The fellowship, and then the big substitute is God. We get a relationship with God, man, and I'm okay. And there's no more selfish and self-centeredness. It's about what can I do for you, God, and what can I do for your children. That's how we live life. But without that, man, yeah, I'd rather be dead. I'm so tortured by abstinence. Leaving Las Vegas makes sense. Drinking myself to death makes sense because I'm so miserable. Like I shared yesterday, and that was the topic of the meeting today, was she was so uncomfortable not drinking without a program that she drank again, even though she knew she could die. Me without a program, if you tell me, hey man, you might die, I'd be like, I'd never get so lucky. Man, I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of living all alone with this. This is the problem. The allergy, when I start drinking, I can't stop. That's not the problem. That's an academic and pointless observation. The fact I have an allergy, shit. If I got an allergy against avocados, you have to be insane to eat an avocado. But the problem is up here, man. I need something. To cut the edge. I need something to get rid of that impending doom, that intense self-centered fear, that shame and guilt and self-loathing and self-hatred. I need something. So I got Alcoholics Anonymous, because alcohol don't work anymore. Alcohol saved my life until it stopped working. It got me through high school, it got me through university, and then it stopped. All that was left was a spiritual solution, Alcoholics Anonymous, or death. And death is an option. Thank God for Alcoholics Anonymous, because I would have been dead long ago, 20 years ago, without a doubt. So, yeah, man. Probably going to send this out on TikTok. I'm sure that Mark and Whitey and Nathan will check it out. my amigos, my bro amigos. Dude, I am in no rush to get back to Mexico. It's nice up here. It is nice up here, bro. All right, love you all. Over and out.